So here we are this morning trying something new yet again. I keep watching videos on the internet and watching the other artists and what they do. I get ideas, so many ideas I can't even sleep sometimes at night. Anyway, today I'm going to use up some paints that I've used in the past week or so. And they're mixed up. I like the colors. I think they look pretty good together. And so today I'm going to do a couple of little things. I'm going to do a flip cup and do a couple of those this way, I think. And then I probably will be forced to use my mini blower or maybe even the big blower. So this will be a kind of another idea that I could apply to a very large canvas, but I want to see what it looks like on a small canvas and try my hand at the flip cup and see how we do on that today. Anyway, I will mix the colors up and put a white base on the canvas. And you can see I have turquoise. This is a custom blue. That's a custom, I guess, off-white or not a yellow beige. This one is Arteza Pearl. This one's an Arteza Pearl color, Amsterdam white, and another special mixed blue. And this is just white. Just regular white. Anyway, let me get all set up and I will be back and we can have some paint pouring fun. Stand by. Alrighty, I still don't have my base coat on, but I just wanted to, I guess, say what I was doing so I can make this video shorter than waste all the time mixing the paints in the cup. I'm going to try something a little different. I've got some this pouring medium from Volkart, I think Volkart, and I was going to just to see, it's sort of like greasing a cookie pan, I guess, for you bakers out there. I was just going to put a little bit in the rim like this. I guess I should show you what I'm doing. Just pour a little bit in the rim like that to see if it'll release the paint when I go to flip them upside down. So I just wanted to show you that. I'm going to fill 2 cups, and I'm going to fill, the layers are going to be the opposite. In other words, if the dark blue in this one was on the bottom first, it'll be on the top of the second cup. So the colors will be reversed. And then I'm going to do one swipe this way and one swipe that way. So just kind of let you know what I had in mind. And so I'll stop it here, mix everything together, and we'll be back when we go to go pull them, or drag them, I should say. So I'll be back in a momentarily. Stand by. Okay, now for the fun part. Well, at least we hope it's the fun part. It's always the initial going, oh boy, I hope this turns out good part. I got the white down, and I've got my paints mixed. There's one. And here's the other one. And I didn't layer them real carefully. I wanted them to kind of mix a little bit in the cup so they weren't layered when I poured them out. And on one of them, I am going to put a stir stick in it and gently go through it so I know they're mixed up. I'll leave the other one untouched to see if I can tell a difference. So I think I'll go with this one first, and I'll just put the stick in there and just bring it through once and not even do anything but just set it there and make a big mess of my potty pad. Okay, so there's that one. And this is always nerve-wracking to me. I think I'll put it right about here and the other one there. So let's do this. Oh yes, and it did exactly what I thought it was going to do. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's this one. Oh, look at that. I'm not very good at this, but you don't have to be good to enjoy it. Okay, so I think I'll pull the bottom one first. We're supposed to lift it up and drag it. Well, let's pull the tape off first. Remember the rules of the road here. Do what you're supposed to. Okay, so that's supposed to take it off. And now I want to slide it. Whoa, dudette. That thing's taken off like a bend. I guess maybe I'm going to do what it wants to do instead of what I want to do. Well, somebody wanted to be a busy boy. Let's try this one. Oh, I'm not good at this. Okay. That's not okay. I'm not even going to have time to put my gloves on. Okay, let's do a little tipping and a whipping. Yeah, this is how we learn, isn't it? This is how we learn. Ooh, I do like that color, though, at the top one. I got to admit. Aren't these fun? Maybe I'll lose part of that cup because I want to keep that pretty one at the top. Let's bring her back to the middle. Isn't this fun? Oh, everything's fun to you, Richard. I'm going to leave that just for a second to see what I've got, because that is uniquely different. As usual, everything you do is different, you crazy person. Okay, man, it is running off the side like a... Good Lord. Okay, it is really running off the side, but that is kind of neat. Let me... I'm just going to stop right there while I'm ahead of the game. It's a little light in there, and I may do a little bit of straw blowing right there, and give it a little bit of interest, because this up here is definitely very, very pretty. This is just kind of stretched. So maybe I would have been better off just doing one cup and calling it good. But that's okay. That's how we learn, remember? So with that, I am going to, I wiped my hands off, and I am going to let this sit and let these colors, I'm going to tell you, this white that has the crinkles in it, that's that big cup of white I had. And I have mixed so many different things in that cup of white. The white originally was just, I can't remember the name, the brand name was Master's Touch I got at one of the paint stores. And with that, I've mixed in Minwax, Gloss Varnish, Floetrol, GAC 1-800, and a latex wood conservative product from Lowe's. And it always does something different. But you know what? Today it did me good. Sort of like when a yeast thing that they do. They just keep adding a little bit to the base product, and the yeast keeps living on. That's what I've done with this cup. So I never know really what I'm going to end up with. But it is fun. Everybody likes a little bit of excitement in their painting. Okay, I won't bore you with any more details. Let's turn this off for a minute, and I'll do some fiddling and see what we come up with. I'll be back. Sometimes you excuse me. Sometimes you just get lucky, and things just turn out for the best. Maybe 1 out of 10. I think I found over the years 1 or 2 out of 10 artworks will be good. The other ones are always learning, mediocre, or we could do better next time. Anyway, I didn't even fiddle with this one. I found one little hair in it I pulled out with some magic tweezers, and I like what the paint is doing. I like the color combination. It's really interesting, pretty to look at, and I'm not doing anything more to it. I apologize for the background here. It's an absolute horrid mess to look at. So when I can pick it up and put it on a fresh board so you can see it better without the side distractions, I will take another picture of it, a close-up, and I'm calling this a success today. Flip and drag. Really like it. I may do more of these. You just never know. And the best part is I used up all my old paint, which was great. So this is Richard B. saying I will be back with a close-up. Stand by for the last roundup shots. All righty. There it is. I can get up high enough to get it all in there. There it is, a finished one. I am quite happy with it. It's very crisp. The colors are good together. Very sharp lines. I love the way the paint interacted with some of the goofy things I did with it. So let me come in closer, and you can see some of the interactions of the different paints. I'm very pleased with the way they did dynamic flowing. That is a little soft down there at the bottom, but it's okay. It balances out the top part, which is quite busy and vibrant. The white has some interesting pillow cells. I think that is from that special mix of white that I put in there, especially these guys right here. I've used that white before, and it does interesting things. Today, I really like the results. So I am happy with this, and can't wait to get it varnished and see what it looks like hanging on the wall. It was a great use of used paints too, by the way. So if you're interested in what that mixture was in the white, I'll put it on my website. I don't usually put that stuff there, but I'll put it on this video for those of you that like to try new things. Be my guest. Oh, I know one other thing I wanted to show you. Hold on. Sorry about the camera. I wanted to show you the inside of these cups. Remember, I put that liquid in there, and you can see, bring it over here to the light, you can see that it released all of the paint just slicker than slick. So if you're looking for a way to have the paint release better, try some pouring medium, and I just took my finger and wiped around inside the cup, just like coffee or like a cake pan. Anyway, it released it all. There was none left in there. So there's an idea for some of you folks to try next time. Anyway, this is Richard saying thanks.